Good morning, Art-Alchemy. Happy Easter Sunday. Man, I've had the week of hell, but I've turned that corner. So, like I said on my last video, here and there, when I have a chance or when I feel like relaxed enough to make a video, I will. So here I am making a video. I don't plan these out like I did in the past because of I'm going through teachers college and my pre-internship. It's a lot of work. So what I have for you is this Easter basket. One of my brothers bought it for me, like brought it from his job, but that's okay. So I decided to put in the art supplies that we're going to be looking at. This is a Blick order, the one that you guys did not see because I didn't make a video. It was like right when I started getting super busy. Like I have said, for this month, I'm still busy, but like I said, I've turned the corner, so it's far more relaxing. It's what I'm trying to say. And then heading into May for my finale, and then that'll be that. So I got my Blick order 2 days earlier, so last Friday. That's why I said I didn't make a video, because I was like, it was chaos central in my house and I was like behind. I was getting a bunch of stuff ready. So that stuff is come and gone. So I did open the box, and I was gonna do this in my soon to be new home, but it's still about a month and a half away. So I decided to just, when it's possible, just show you in parts. So in my Blick order, I got this Conte a Paris pastel crayon 029. It seems to be like a blue, like a sky blue. I did not order this. I even looked at I really did look, because the last art haul that you guys saw, Blick did not include, because I order a lot of stuff, different stuff, so they didn't include my I finally bought the wax to like go over my watercolor, so they don't have to be framed on glass, so it doesn't move anymore. So they didn't send that, and I contact them, and they send it like by itself, but that was an extra shipping, right? So I don't know if because my order, I think they did mess up, but this goes well with the theme that I have for you guys today. And yeah, and I don't have Conte of Paris. Who wouldn't say no to that, right? So I was like, oh, I think it's just my lucky thing, because I checked and I'm like, they didn't have any type of promotion. So I was like, oh, cool. It's like France, whatever. It's kind of thick. It's thicker than I expected. And I noticed a 12 set is on sale right now through Amazon. But this is cool that they included one, so I could try it at least, right? And then what I have for you, we're not gonna eat the snacks or the little egg, but I thought it was like fitting, to put it in here. This is what I'm here for. I bought this on that order that you guys didn't see. I bought this included. I actually got watercolors from Blick, the ones that they're being faded out. And I got a couple other things because I wanted for shipping. I ended up buying like $100 worth of stuff, but that's okay, because I am gonna use it. And so this was included. These showed up, the abstract Sennelier. They were $3.29. Just the regular colors, the metallics that I bought, they were so cool. So I was like, yeah, why not? And I got primary yellow. I just wanted, like, I'm into, because it's spring. They're such a lovely color. So it's like perfect, right, for today. This is cadmium orange. And I really do like using, when they finish, I'm gonna probably buy the little bags, because I really like using the little tip. They're really convenient, and then you could travel with them, and they're so nice. I really do like, and they're heavy body, you guys. It's not like, they're called the 3D liner abstract innovation. This is azure blue. See, this is what I mean. It's like so that one, and this one's a pretty one. This is a turquoise. You know how I love my turquoise, you guys. Reminds me of the ocean. And these are very similar. This is magenta, yep, deep magenta. Look how pretty. And then this one is rose quinacridone pink. I'm into the roses, but not like the traditional ones. So see how this one, I was like, I was gonna get one, but then I was like, no, I like both. And yeah, since these I don't have to really mix. And I think I want to do that, like that'd be cool to make some like with little inks and stuff. But I really do like the way these work, and I like that they're not heavy. They're heavy body. Like I like the tip. I like a lot of things from it. So that's what we're gonna do today. We'll swatch those out. Also, remember this, the grabby? Remember the Easter that I grabbed for $22? And during Christmas, you know, Black Friday, that whole time, I actually since then mailed. I only kept this and what's inside, which is very little, because I'm no longer a scrapbooker, but I still have a large amount of scrapbook stuff that I am intending to use for my students. But yeah, so because fam has been really busy, hi fam, from Liberty's Lovelies. I sent her majority of it. I only kept like this pouch and a couple of things, but she did a video and opened it. She has not aired the video, but I think it's gonna air. I don't know if this weekend, or maybe tomorrow. I told her like you could just do the video and then or whatever and then do the stuff or do it backwards. So she was really, I also included a couple of art supplies that I had extra, but it was for her in her Patreon, because she was telling me that she was really busy too with school and she has a son or whatever, but with her personal life, and she has a job. So like so she's like, I don't have time to make nothing for Patreon. And I was like, oh, I have all this stuff, which I'm, you know, I was not planning on using some of it. Yeah. So since it's Easter Sunday, I really did like this pouch that came with it. And she even told me she was shocked when when she said that whole thing was in, because I gave her the original box and I made it fit. And I'm like, no, I didn't give you everything. I gave you mostly everything, like 85% of it. Here's the last 15. And she was like, oh my God, how much was that box? And I was like, I got it on sale for $22. And then, because this alone, it's like $7 to $10, the little tweezers that they included. I lost the little thing the other day that I was showing it to her. But yeah, it's to take out the little stickers. So we're gonna play with this because I like the emboss. Like the embossing thing. I kept this, and you look how nice these papers are. So I like the embossing, so we're gonna emboss like one of them. Not all of them, but maybe a couple of them, I'm not sure. But yeah, I like it. Maybe this, they're different papers, and I like that, and they're thick, almost like watercolor. So I like embossing things. So just so you know, I don't have an embosser, nor do I am gonna get one because I'm no longer a scrapbooker. But yeah, this is like pretty cool. And so we're gonna play with this one today with our pastel. I thought I'd get my Poscas out because I bought them for around this time. Like I said, I wasn't planning of moving, but stuff happens and everything's well. So you know, I have a place lined up. It's already paid for. It's just that waiting game. Even if I wanted to leave in May, I couldn't. Realistically, I wanted to leave in April, but before this business, but I can't because a lot of things here are pending, you know, where I currently live. That was just like too drastic, too fast, and I like to like take care of my stuff when I pack them, so I want to do it myself. So yeah, and things kind of worked out. I got some good news for you. I have an interview for UCLA Labs for the summer. And yeah, it was really quick. I applied on Tuesday and they got back to me the same day for an interview, like within an hour. So yeah, UCLA is one of those prominent schools. So yeah, and just a little reminder. Remember when I did the whole thing? I only kept a few things, mostly pouches. And fam said that it was definitely like a $60 box. Now since then, you're gonna see in May, I already have May video, so in May you're probably gonna see more of like my packing and all this stuff, but you're gonna see a video because I recently did buy yesterday, actually, or 2 days ago for you. I did go to the Grabby online, and I've been curious to buy their to try out their art box. And since I'm not really inspired to get, look at May the Art Be With You. So cool. That was from last year, but yeah, that's, you know, so I was curious about their boxes. They're quarterly and they're like a little bit pricey. So I went to their Grabby website. Turns out I signed up and they gave me 10% off out of my first thing. So I'm like, cool, I'm gonna buy a box. And I got a $49 one, but then I saw a $70 one, and I was like, you know what? I like both. So I didn't put both, and I said, oh, they said, you're going to get a little gift. And I'm like, fine, I'll get they gave me like a pack of like a scrapbook paper, like 5x5, I think, for free. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, whatever I get, it's fine. So it turns out that after the $12 and some change that they took off, like my box went down big time, both of them, for like, I think I paid like 102 or something like that. So it was like, wow, from almost 120. And I was like, cool, because now the 70 box, instead of being 70, it was actually around like 62. Or actually, yeah, around 62. So, but it actually, you know, I didn't have to pay for shipping. I was really happy. So, yeah, so I'm gonna get those 2 boxes. You are gonna see them on this channel before I take off. And then I'm still gonna make videos because I have a Blick box, like I said, where I'm gonna put all the stuff that I want to make videos right off the bat, because I will have my stuff set up. I just need you know, I'll make a video when I'm leaving, and then when I'm all packed up, and then when I'm in my new space, because my new space is furnished and it's ready to go. It needs me. I'll probably have somebody clean it out before I get there, because it's really cheap. And yeah, but it's like my studio will be ready to go, so to say. So remember these bunnies and this little thing? Oh my god. So like I kept these. I don't know why I kept these, but these are, and they're falling off, seems like it, somewhere in here. These are the foam. I don't know why I kept them. See, some of them are falling off. I don't know where in here they are, but they are somewhere. And so bunnies and balloons. So I think these are stickers. Yeah, they're some of them, what I kept was very minimal and mostly stickers. And oh, I know what that is, this other one. So it's just a little reminder. We're not going to use everything in here. It's just like a little reminder of like what I actually see. These are actually, they're not stickers. They're like 3D. Or I think they might be. I don't know. But yeah, it's really cool. Like they're eggs and all this stuff. Really neat, because I like to decorate stuff when I'm like giving away or something. And then I kept these, which is a little tiny pack of like papers. I think I gave her a few, but I really like these papers, like the touch, like something that I wanted to just like play around with, and probably collage. They're very similar, I noticed, to the ones that I kept for the embossing. So that's what I kept. Not very much, but I do like that I kept, and I'm gonna use which is the better part of what I kept. I'm gonna keep these little foam things in there, because I don't know where the other ones, they're loose, where they went. But I think this was, yeah, these were also like sheets of stickers. Yeah. So there was a lot of these, and I gave him quite a bit, because I was like, see, they're sheets and you could take them off. So I kept some like flowers and stuff. Like I said, not very much, but oh, see, the little squares are showing up. But what I kept is what I'm gonna use. So, but for now, I just wanted to show you, since it's Easter Sunday. I just we're gonna swatch your stuff out, so let me put this away. All right, and don't forget to drink yourself a little bit of coffee. This is cappuccino because, like I said, I had a lot of very challenging, the most challenging week ever. So this is where I have my Karen dash, but there's space in here, so I'm just going to make a line. Ooh, you guys, it feels so luxurious. Now I know why people buy these. Yeah, you could, can you hear that? It feels like chalk because it's pastel, but it's so smooth. Wow, people lied to me. They said that this was a hard pencil. This is not a hard pencil. I'm barely putting any pressure into it. So it does smear because this is pastel. But you don't have to do this if you don't want to, because people buy the pencils because they don't want to use their fingers. This is soft pastel, in case you wanted to know, but in a pencil form. And I've been curious. As you know, I do love the best, but I'm open to I like generals as well. But this, you guys, it is something else. Ooh, I'm gonna get my hands on a really nice box of these. Oh my god, they're so luxurious, and for free I got it because Blick sent it to me. Thank you, Blick. Oh my god, and such a pretty color. Like I said, perfect for Easter, right? Look at that. Yeah. People told me that they were hard. They're as soft as the Prismacolors. I barely put any pressure, and you could smear them and use less product. On these, and they're so expensive, I would actually use a little cloth if you don't want to use your finger and smear them. And as you can see, unlike the soft pastel, the square, this one does not it's not smeared, like does not, I mean, it smears. It does not how do you call it? It's not dusty. Now I understand why people that want to do soft pastel get the pencils instead. Yeah, so that is something that I'm gonna look for. If I don't buy in the summer, perhaps in Christmas, but I am gonna get a very large selection of them because I do like doing soft pastels, and I need pencils to do details or to draw stuff out, or why not? But yeah, so yeah, and okay, so that's that. So let's get into our Sennelier. Ooh, who's excited about that? So let's get into our yellow Sennelier Abstract. And I'm not going to touch these. I'm just going to make a little, I see, this is why I love these, because you could just put them down, use the tip, and the tip, because it's acrylic, it dries, but look how the tip, how small it is, and that's why I like using these. They call them abstract, but I enjoy them a lot, even a lot more than pencils, you guys. Like, and they're not pricey. If you don't want a set, because the sets often come on sale, just buy individual ones, like couple, like this. I've been wanting to get my hands on, and I like that. I mean, it's 37 millimeters, and it tells you the light fastness and everything else. Yeah. So I am all for it. This is like it says it's cadmium orange, but it's actually more like a coral. That's what I noticed. So pretty, huh? So pastelish, like our weekend, like Easter Sunday. Yeah, I only started. I honestly didn't I didn't remember about anything Easter until my mentor teacher brought it up, and I was like, oh, okay. Look how this color. So this is blue azure. Okay, so yeah, this blue is actually very close to our pastel blue. So this is blue azure. So yeah, look at that. Very, very similar. And then we have my favorite turquoise. See, I got a pretty good selection, right, of primaries. I didn't get like a red because I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. So yeah, these colors I was definitely feeling it. I think this is more like my color palette is what I think. So yeah, and then this one. This is our beautiful rose cognac guadon pink. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. It's really pretty color. I want to get that one. Makes me feel like a lilac from like the watercolors. It has that, and this is the deep magenta. Yeah, similar. So see. So yeah, I think this is all I have. Oh no, we're gonna do our thing. But yeah, here they are, bright and pretty, along with our pastel. Look at that, perfect. I didn't even plan that out. It's just perfect. I love when things line up for us. And yeah, perfect. So I'll let that dry on the side. And then we're going to, with our Poscas, honestly guys, when I move, I'm gonna swatch all the other ones from Ohuhu, the last year's version, because there's a new version this year, and it was on sale last week, but I didn't get them because I have enough. I love my Poscas. I've been very lucky to always get Poscas on sale, and I have quite a bit of selection. I only have one ran out, and the other one is like, and they're small nibs, and the other one is like halfway there. So since I'm feeling these, oh look at that, they're similar colors that I got. So yeah, these are definitely pastels. So I want to emboss these. I don't know if I should. Let me see. So we're just gonna kind of go for it, you guys, because I feel I'm in a coloring mood, but I don't feel like doing. Honestly, I wanted to swatch these because I want the easiness. Oh, what I was gonna say that when I in my new place, I'm gonna swatch out the other ones, because the cheap the ones from 3 years ago, the ones that I swatched for all of you guys, I really don't like them. Like the nibs are like real bad. Like it brings out the product like nasty. So I don't like that. But I am gonna leave those for like to play around in my sketchbooks. And then when I'm done, I'm with them. Then I'm just gonna but I'm gonna swatch the other ones, because the other ones I did like. The ones from last year, because Ohuhu is bringing out new ones this year, the ones that are currently on sale. So this already embossed, so I'm just kind of coloring it in. It's kind of fun, you guys. It's just relaxing, I think. Let me change my colors, because you know we gotta do something, because it's Easter Sunday, so we gotta do something, right? And then I'm gonna get this one, I haven't used these since I swatched them out for you guys. And this was a while ago, right? I got them, what, in the... I think I got them in December. Yeah, I cannot wait to oil paint you guys. I'm looking forward to that. I am going to use acrylic paint on the bottom. Because I have, so I could get rid of it. And I am not gonna buy acrylic. I like the heavy body, but I'm gonna use what I have and not buy it because I'm not an acrylic person. But I do like to have it handy in the event that I need, because it does make the oil paint dry faster. That I do know. So I do like doing the mixed media. It's acrylic on the bottom and oil on top. You just have to let the acrylic cure. Like dry, but that's, 24 hours is enough. Even 12 hours is enough if it's a thin layer. I normally in acrylic tend to do very thin layers because I use the water to get it, on my first pass, because I know that I'm gonna match it with a really nice selection of oil paint. And if I don't have it, I mean, I could make it because it's oil paint. Mixing is part of the experience. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that and using my oil sticks out. There's a couple things that I want. I want to do one with these colors that I bought from gambling. Ooh, you guys, I'm so excited about that. Using all my gambling products. Remember the ones that I just got? I forgot about that. And setting up my easel and all this stuff. But so I'm gonna use this for the leaves. But yeah, I'm looking forward to all that. And I'm actually gonna be outdoors because my new house has a big yard. Yeah. So yeah, lots of new stuff. Not just with me, but in my personal life as well. It's all okay though. I'm really good. I'm a good busy. It's like a good stressor actually. Oh look, I can see the little leaves now that I angled it. This is actually kind of fun, you guys. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Just like embossing. I mean embossing. I keep saying embossing, but I am coloring the emboss is what I'm trying to say. It's so cool. Because it's almost like, how do I say it? Like, it's like you're distressing, but instead of distressing, you're coloring. And yeah, it's a little bit tedious because I have to kind of look for the design. But yeah. There we go. There's 2 more. Oh my god. There's 3 more. Okay, I'll do that later because I need to. Okay, roses are red, violets are blue. Or you know what? I want to do that coral color. This one. It's a pretty color, I think. I don't know why people say Poscas or this Posca. I really do love Poscas. Yeah, you have to activate them, but once you activate them, look at how easy it is. And I like this nib, the bullet nib. I feel like I have a little bit of more control than the brush nib. It's hard for me to use the brush nib, but I have to do it because I have a lot of Faber-Castell watercolors that are in the brush tip form. Yeah, this is, guys, this is relaxing. This is very relaxing. I didn't think it was going to be this relaxing. Yeah, I didn't think so. Cool, look at that. I'm gonna try to use my stamps in my new place as well with water, like incorporated more. Let's see what else This is, oh, okay. I think this one I didn't get it out of the way. See, I have to almost tilt it like in an angle because I can't see the whole design. But that's kind of my fault. So I'm just gonna like go like this. These colors remind me a lot of Hawaii. Guys, I've been thinking about Hawaii a lot. I want to go again. Just like, it wasn't enough last time. It was just like, my soul wants to go back and not wait. And not wait 11 months to go back. Maui was quite nice. But I don't want to go by myself. I want to go with somebody. Okay. Alright guys, so this has been 30 minutes. This is what I have. And I'm gonna continue to do it later. It's so pretty, huh? And I hope you guys find something to do, easy to do, and with your families or whatever, or what now. Yeah, so happy Easter Sunday, and have a lovely restful rest of your holiday weekend, and I'll see you guys in another video.